Hello, I'm Sarah from Yoga in the Sun, and I'm preparing this video for you today in regard to the lower back. So many people suffer from lower back pain. It's a very common problem, and due to the way of life that we have today, which is quite sedentary, a lot of sitting, it's even more of a common problem. So this video is going to assist those people that have lower back pain and who suffer from that condition. I mean, lower back pain isn't just always about the lower back being in pain. It can be a variety of other issues that are underlying with regards to that. So it could be, that the abdomen, the core is very weak, so you need to work on that area of the body. Or it could be that you have a psoas muscle restriction. So the psoas muscle is the muscle that actually comes from the upper back all the way down into your lower back and then attaches your spine to the upper bone of your leg, the upper leg bone, the femur. So if you have pain that is associated with lower back, it could be the psoas muscle that attaches the spine to your legs that could be compressed or could be strained. And this is a common problem from too much sitting, too much standing. These are common lifestyle changes for many people. If you're a hairdresser, you're standing all day, you're likely to have a tight psoas muscle. So psoas muscle also has a lot of connection with lower back issues. So it's always a good idea to go and consult your doctor or physician or anyone who's specialised as an osteopath to find the underlying cause of your problem. But obviously the stretches that I'll give you today will help to assist with the pain that you're experiencing at the moment. But my advice to you, not just to do yoga every day and to do what I'm asking in the video to do to help you, but also to walk. Walking is a fantastic exercise. 20 minutes a day will invigorate your spine and strengthen the muscles of your spine, and will also assist you in just getting off your chair and moving. The sedentary lifestyles that we lead today are actually creating more dis-ease in the body. So really important to get off your chair, everybody, and get moving. So thank you for joining me and welcome. And we'll begin today with our practice of lower back stretches on our spine. So let's get to the floor. So you're looking to come to a lying position. So we're going to work into a pelvic tilt from here. So pelvic tilt is simply looking at how the pelvis moves. So if you look at my lower back here, I'm just pushing my hand through my underspine here, my lumbar. And if you see, as I tilt my pelvis, I'm going to be pressing my spine flat on my hand here. So that's on my breath out. As I breathe in, I'm going to tilt my pelvis forward and you'll see the arch return back to my lumbar. So we're working on this movement. It's called a pelvic tilt. As you do this movement, you're activating your core muscles, so all the muscles that support your bladder, your perineum, all of these muscles contract. So you're exhaling, press and draw the spine down. As you breathe in, tilt the pelvis forward, lumbar arches. Good, breathe in. As you breathe out, press into the hand. So just work with your hand here first to see that you're actually doing the movement correctly. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, tilt pelvis forward, lumbar arches. So just do another few of those. So this will just work on strengthening the internal muscles of your core. So you have 7 layers of muscle at the front of your belly here. So if these muscles are weak, then invariably your lower back will have weakness and pain. So do these exercises and it will start working these deep core muscles. You have many muscles attaching internally to the pelvis and the lower back. So we have to work them by doing these simple pelvic tilts. I'm just going to remove my hand now and just work the movement. I'll just keep my hands here so you can see the spine moving. So you can actually work with the arms flat down here. And it's quite nice just to get comfortable with your shoulders and just work that movement. It's quite a nice relaxing movement. You can do it early in the morning when you wake up, in your bed, even in the bed, or you can do it in the evening at the end of the day, or during your lunch hour when you have a few moments to yourself. Good, so do another 3. Inhale. Exhale. Good, contract. Lots of contraction here. Pull up. Pelvic floors lift. Exhale, activate. Core muscles. Inhale, pelvis tilts. Arch the spine. Exhale. Good, let's do one last round. Inhale. Exhale. Good job, everybody. So let's relax now. Just bring your arms to your side body. We're going to work into bridge. So bridge is a very nice position for the spine. You're working your lower back muscles. In fact, all the muscles of the spine are working in this back bend. Just make sure the alignment of your feet, you see my feet and ankle, is directly below my knee. So on the breath in, I'm going to peel my lower back, my middle spine, my upper spine, up to the sky. So you can see a nice position here. My knees are forward, not out. Keep them nice and parallel. If you want to widen the feet, please feel free to do so. Just be comfortable. Yoga is all about listening to your body. Always listen. So here you are. You're going to now slowly come down. So on the exhalation, upper back comes down, middle spine, lower spine. Use those core muscles again. Pelvic lift, pelvic floors lift, lower spine, sacrum, and finally the hips and the bottom, okay? So you're back into that kind of pelvic tilt movement, but we're doing it into a bridge fully. So let's do another 4. Inhale, rise up. So you're going to pause here on that retention of the breath. On the exhalation now, lower, upper spine, middle spine, contract the core, lower spine, hips, sacrum, back to the mat, bottom releases, good. Let's go again, inhale, lift. Use your front thigh muscles, your quadriceps, your gluteus maximus in the bottom, and contract your core, everybody. Hold, and now exhale to lower. You're working dynamically with the breath, so you're moving with the breath. Just be aware that your chin is down to the chest as you work. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in, rise up. Core engages, everybody. Keep that core active. Contract the muscles of the pelvic floor. Exhale to lower. Upper spine only. Then the middle spine. It's a slow movement. Just send love to your spine. This whole movement that you're doing is activating all the muscles, encouraging them to strengthen, to support them with your core muscles at the front of your spine here. Exhale to lower. Good. Lower, slowly. The slower you work, the better it is for the spine. So let's come to Uttanasana, wind releasing posture. Exhale to chest. Inhale, move the knees away. You're not doing a huge movement here, it's just a very gentle movement. So inhaling, the knees move away. Exhale, chest. So again, the same movement your spine is working in, like a pelvic tilt, forward and back. Good. You can work those core muscles as you exhale. Suck the belly in. Inhale away. Good, let's do 2 more rounds. Exhale, chest. Inhale away. Good, really important to work with the breath. Movement in time with breath. Good, exhale, well done. So we'll just rest our feet to the mat here. Take them as wide as your mat. And we're just going to do a simple twist. So again, twisting the spine is also encouraging strength of the core, is toning the core, which is this wall of muscle that supports your lower spine. So rest your arms down. You're going to breathe in, And just as you breathe out, you're going to softly twist your knees to your right side. So the right hip comes down to the mat, the left hip to the sky. Look to your center here and just allow your left shoulder lots of contact with your mat. Good. So I'm going to breathe in, center my legs now, and as I breathe out, just twist down to my left. So you'll see my shoulder on the right is nicely anchored. It's not off the floor. Keep that contact with your right shoulder down. Good. So we'll breathe into center again. Exhale, twist. Keep head to center, shoulders down. Just breathe into that stretch. If you sit a lot at a desk all day, these are the postures you need to be doing every day. Every day. Only 10 to 15 minutes, that's all you need. Breathe into center, exhale, twist. If you find that you can't move down on the floor to do the work, then you can work at your chair. There's a video I've put also on my page for sedentary senior yoga. Perfect also for sitting if you're not able to get off your chair. If you have a meeting, you can just do a couple of stretches. That's all you need to do to invigorate your spine and bring some movement to the lower back. So we're just going to exhale that out back to the wind releasing posture, breathing in and moving away. Exhale, come back. Inhale away. Exhale, chest. Inhale away. So this is like your kind of like comfort posture in between all the other postures that you come back to. So we're just going to cross our knees now, and we're just going to bring our hands just around the back of the leg. So we're just going to roll here. Just roll. If it's not comfortable for your lower back, then just roll over to your right side. But this is quite an invigorating movement to do, just to wake up the spine. Good, so we're coming up here, and we're going to move into the cat. So cat stretch, it's like the standard yoga posture for all of your practices that we do, whether it's for lower back, sciatic pain, general well-being of your spine. Your cat stretch is the foundation for all of those challenges in the body. So we're going to breathe in, come forward. Lots of extension. On the exhalation, rounding the spine, your tailbone tucks under. Again, lots of core strength there. Empty the breath. Inhale, come forward. Exhale to round. Good, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lengthen. You can see the arching of the spine here. You're working all of the vertebrae of your spine. So this is a very good movement to keep general well-being and health of your spine. Good. So you can do as many rounds as you feel comfortable. However much time you have, you adjust your practice accordingly. But this is like your bread and butter of yoga, your cat pose. Really essential work for your spine here. Keeping it mobile, flexible, and healthy. So we'll do another round, inhaling to lengthen. Working in Ujjayi breath, you're passing the air through the back of the throat to lengthen and control the breathing. Good, exhale, empty. Good, so we'll come back to a neutral position of the spine. We're going to work into opposites now. So I'll come forward onto my mat here, just to enable you to see clearly. So we're going to work on raising the left leg. Keep that left leg nicely flexed through the back of your toes. And then raise your right arm. So you're working with opposites here. Inhale, exhale, lower. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathe in, raise the left leg. Good, hold. Inhale, right arm. Good, hold, breathe in. As you breathe out, relax. Last round, inhale. Good, exhale. Use your core strength here as you work. This is going to keep you nice and strong in the lower back. Well done. Inhale, exhale it down. So we'll change now. Breathing in, your right leg comes up. Extension. Keep the back of the knee nice and open. Forward left arm. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out, lower. Let's repeat. Inhale, right leg. Good. Core muscles active, everybody. Exhale. Very nice. Last round. Breathing in your right leg again. Left arm, hold. Exhaling, inhaling. Exhale, release. Very nice. Widen your knees or just do a little bit of a rotation through the hips here. This is just a nice posture to release any lower back pain or tightness in the hips. Rotate the other way. Good. So we're going to come back into that position of the cat. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Let's come to tiger stretch. So you're breathing in, opening the back of your left leg. Open your chest as you exhale, round. Inhale, pick up. Open, arch the spine. Exhale, rounding. Good. Breathe in, take it up. Exhaling. Good. Crunch and really empty your breath in. You're inhaling, raise and lift. Exhale to round. You have to keep the stability in the core to support your lower back as you work. Exhale, very nice. Let's repeat the other side now. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, right side. Exhaling down. 3 more. Inhale to open. Exhale down. Good. Raise it up again. Breathe in. Exhale, rounding. Come back with your knee to the floor here. Very nice. So we're going to just pick up that left leg again, just as we did earlier for the tiger. And we're going to just pulse it for 10. And now, straightening your leg, just bring it across your right leg, all the way. Twisting, twisting. Drop that left foot to the floor. And now breathing in, turn across your right shoulder to look to your right leg. You're going to feel a nice stretch along the side body here on the left. Good. Breathing in, come back to center. Bring your right knee, left knee back. Good. So we're going to repeat now on the right. So raise the right leg, pulse it for 10. Good. So you're going to straighten your leg now. And now cross it over the left leg, all the way to your left side. Drop the foot. Good. Now looking over your left shoulder. Good. Keep your core active as you work. Feel that stretch coming down now the right side of your body. Good. Breathing in now. Bring it back. Very nice. Good. So we're going to just work that movement that we did earlier. Widen the hands and the knees and rotate your hips. Big rotations. You're drawing circles with the hips here. And now rotate the other direction. Very nice. So we'll take a little resting position here. So it's very nice to rest with the knees wide if possible. So take them as wide as your mat. Your head is coming on top of the folded hands under your forehead. So just take a few breaths here. Just acknowledge that you need this time of quiet, resting, just to come back to the breath, feel the breath rising on the breath in, your belly expands between your legs, filling with air. And on the exhalation, the belly softly drops, just letting go, emptying the breath. Observe the flow of the energy coming and going. So this is a very comfortable position for your lower back. You can do this in the bed in the morning when you wake up. Just gently wake up your spine. This is also very calming for your mind and very cooling for your body. So let's come up slowly now. We're going to bring the arms forward as wide as the shoulders. Your knees coming as wide as your hips. Your toes tuck under. We're coming up into downward facing dog. So on the breath in, you're picking up your hips. So I want you to work just on a lifting of the heels here. Little lifting. So as you work into your downward dog, use the core muscles. So again, really working on sucking in the belly, back to the spine. Remember that wall of muscles, 7 layers of muscle at the front of your lower back. This is what has to strengthen to keep your spine strong. Good, let's do 2 more of these lifts through the heel. Inhale, exhale. Good, one last round. Excellent, now hold your position. So if you really have pain in the lower back, obviously you're not going to hold for too long here. Softly bend the knees. This will work on extending your spine more and taking that stretch a little deeper, exploring and stretching out. Good. Breathing in now. You can breathe out, lower your knees, take a little rest. You can come to child. Another resting position, forward bend. Just let go again. You can even adapt a little wider with the legs and just bring your hands between your legs and just rest again into that forward bend. Very comforting, calming, releasing for your spine, restful for your head, your mind. Good, so let's come back into our downward dog again. So our hands come forward. We're going to pick up those hips again. Bend your knees, so you're working on that lengthening of your spine here. Press your palms into the earth. Suck in your core. Lots of contraction into the belly. Good, hold and breathe. So we're just going to move our feet here, just pedaling out. So one knee is bending, other leg is straightening. Alternate, switch from side to side. Good, just work a little bit more into that position. Keep those abdominal muscles active, supporting the lower back. This is a nice stretch for the back of your hamstrings, ankles, calves. Good, take it slow. Inhale, exhale. Good, so we'll come back into that lift of the heels, bend your knees again. Well done. So we're going to take little steps up the mat here. We're coming into a forward fold. We're just coming into a simple forward fold, so bending the knees. That will take an enormous amount of pressure off your lower back by bending your knees. We're not looking to compete here with the best forward bend in the world, yeah? Yoga is not anything to do with competition. We're not here to compare ourselves to anybody. We're just working here today with ourselves and our body. Every day is different, the body has a different feeling. So just resting here for a moment. Let go of your upper body, your head, your shoulders, just let it go. Soft. Let it go. So you can just take the feet a little wider and just kind of rock it out here. This is also very nice just to let go of any hip or lower back tightness or tension. Just let it hang out, let it release. Good, so we're going to come back to the floor from here by bringing the hands forward, bending the knees again, come back into your cat. Widen your knees and drop yourself into your resting posture of the swan. Hands under your head. Let go of the upper back, let go of your shoulders, let go of your head. Good, so we're going to just gently come up from here, breathing in. And I'm going to return back to the floor onto my lower back. So, let me just turn around so I can see you clearly. So let's come down to the floor. So we're going to take a slow descent down. So as you breathe in, You're going to breathe out and just gently lower your back toward the mat. Just slowly, slowly. Take your arms to the side of your knees. Breathing in, breathing in. Use your core. Very good, well done. And you're lowering down now. So we're going to do another variation of Uttanasana. So I'm going to stretch my left leg down to the floor. My right leg, I'm going to bring my hands around the front of my knee. So on the breath out, I'm going to gently lift my chest. Imagine there's an orange here, that you're just taking your chin over, so you're not over extending the back of your neck here, you're keeping it nice and soft. Exhale, inhale, good. So we'll exhale, lift the head and shoulders, keep that left leg active. So look at my left leg, it's nicely active. Breathe into lower, relax. Good, breathing in, as you breathe out, lift, abdomen active. Breathe into lower. Good, 2 last movements. Exhaling. Inhaling, very nice. Last round, exhale. Inhale, lower, very nice. Lower that right leg, and we'll do the same now on the left side. Breathing in. As you breathe out, keep that right leg active. Lift head and shoulders. Exhale, inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Good, another 3. Exhaling. Inhale. You can work without lifting the head and shoulders if you want. You don't have to raise your head and shoulders. I should have said that earlier, but you can do it without lifting. Entirely up to you. And then gently release that leg. We're going to come into the happy baby from here. So just roll out your spine. Massage the lower back. This is a really nice posture just to release any remaining tension or fatigue in your lower spine. You're going to bend your knees here and take your feet nice and wide. Bringing your arms between your legs, wrap your hands around your ankles and just roll out. Just nice and soft, relaxed. Imagine that you're just this happy baby once more with no thoughts or feelings in your mind. You're just very relaxed. Roll it out. Have some fun with it. Relax your jaw, relax your face, and just smile at yourself here in this wonderful, soft, happy baby. Good. Well done, everybody. So that's the end of our session. So I'm going to just roll up. Roll over onto your side and come up. So thank you for this opportunity to share some postures with you. I really hope it's going to have benefit for your spine and your general well-being. Please give me feedback and subscribe to this channel, Yoga in the Sun Mauritius. And thank you, everybody. Thank you. Namaste. Bye.